Well, we got a big show today.
It's a freedom to be yourself and say what you want and know that the intent is good. But if you're just trying to make each other laugh and be giggly, then it takes all the bad away.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, your 22nd favorite podcast is back with another episode. They swore that they'd try to bring you quality product this week, but they failed miserably. It's time for Balls Out with Ben Glaze and Brett Hayes.
It's so cartoonish and stupid and ridiculous that I think it's humorous.
Fuck, this is gonna be laughs all night.
And we are live again.
We're live
from the Rolling Rock bedroom studio.
From Rolling Rock sponsored Zoom call.
Actually, it's from 20 Monroe Live. Did you get a haircut?
I did get a haircut, Ben, at Underground Layer.
Super short.
It is super short.
Whoa, you got a free beer haircut.
Yeah.
Where it's super short on the sides and then long on the top.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you asked for, was the free beer?
It is. I said, can you give me the free beer, please? And she's like, oh, yeah, of course.
Wait, where did you go to get your haircut? I didn't know you could get them cut.
I can't tell you. I got a friend. I got a friend who cuts hair.
Well, I cut my own, so I don't really care.
Yeah, you should just shave it.
I just didn't think barbers were open still, so.
No, they're not. They're definitely not. So.
Did you hear about restaurants and bars opening up in northern Michigan at the end of the week?
Yeah, in the UP, I thought that was interesting. I mean, it makes sense because there's been only like less than like 10 cases or something up there or whatever. But
yeah, and
you know, it's a Memorial Day weekend. All these people are going to be flooding up there.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be packed up there, dude.
And then that's going to determine whether or not it happens down here soon. So
right,
I'm excited. Yeah. Things are happening, but
yeah.
I think that means we should get together to record in person soon.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Like, could we make out and maybe hold hands?
I would love that.
Okay.
I just, it doesn't have the same feel doing it over Zoom.
I know. I like being able to like hold your knee during the whole thing, you know?
Yeah. I enjoy that too.
Just whenever you get a little too, your emotions start to get stirred up, I just settle you down by patting you on the knee.
I appreciate it.
Who is that loud black woman yelling in the background?
What are you talking about?
I heard a loud black woman yelling in the background.
You're racist.
Whoa.
Whoops.
Nice drop, man. I didn't hear it.
Yeah. So what's been going on this week? Anything interesting?
Oh, man.
Same here. That's the other thing about things opening up is being able to do things that lead to interesting stories.
Right. Basically, the only thing I did over the past few days was I went golfing Saturday.
Golfing again? You didn't invite me. You said you were going to invite me.
No, I just wasn't feeling it.
Bastard.
Next time, we're definitely going to go golfing though sometime soon.
Right.
Got home and like, frick, dude, I passed out and slept like the rest of the day. Saturday, Sunday, it was like just raining, pouring down rain. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just chill in bed, watch Netflix. And I started that Outer Banks show.
Outer Banks.
Yeah, it's.
Is that by Tyra Banks?
This is really boring.
Racist. No, it's just about these like sexy teenagers that are like. They're like treasure hunting basically, and it's actually kind of a good show. Like I was very skeptical about it because these kids are supposed to be playing teenagers, but they're super like sexy. They're like Abercrombie models playing 16-year-old kids, and I'm like, God damn it! So I'm like, this show's too sexy to be a good show, and I'm gonna be feeling weird about it the whole time, which I did. It was all right, and I watched the whole series. I watched the whole show season.
How many times did you jack off?
Oh, there was like 10 episodes, so like twice an episode, so 20 times. Yeah, so it was actually it was decent. It was a good series to watch.
Outer Banks. Is this something that's new, or is that it's been on Netflix for a while?
It's pretty new. Maybe the past like 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of some other show that I thought looked good at first, but then totally turned me off by the end of the trailer.
What?
I can't remember the name of it, so I thought it was this show. But
Well, what happened in the trailer? I wanna know what show you hate.
I thought it was this exact same premise, but
Oh.
what you described, hot teenagers treasure hunting.
Yeah, dude. Sexy.
But maybe I'll check it out.
No, you won't. Have you checked out anything that I told you to check out?
No, I've been busy with other stuff.
Yeah, like what, Ben? Being home, not working?
Yeah, catching up. I've been watching Free Beer and Hot Wings to try to stay up on that while I'm not working.
Yeah, how are they doing?
Good, I guess.
I'm never up anymore to listen to them. Sometimes I'll catch like Saturday morning.
Yeah,
I'll catch their replay stuff or whatever, but
right on.
yeah, I just don't listen like I'd like to.
Yeah, me being out of work, I don't have time to really listen to podcasts. So
That's kind of a weird statement to make.
well, I mean, I have the time, but I don't want to just sit at home and listen to podcasts.
I know.
So
it's easier to do at work when you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's nice that they let you do that.
That's why I've been watching them, because it's available. And then I just listen to the other podcasts I have.
What other shows you been watching? Anything?
Let's see.
Oh,
Before
you
the
gotta
90
know.
days.
Yeah, you got to update me on that. Anything?
Not really. The chick that finally became true went to meet up with that guy, and like I told you, he was wearing his nice gold shirt and a leather jacket.
Word.
She hates the leather jacket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She has strong feelings about this leather jacket.
She does. The producers asked her if she met other men from the same dating website that she met this guy. And
course.
she said yes. And then she said, well, what were your relationships like with them? And she just stayed silent.
Money?
I'm assuming
just stayed
so.
silent.
Yeah, she didn't
Yeah.
say a word about it, but it's pretty telling that it was just for money and gifts.
She's handing
probably.
out blowies and handies for money, I bet.
Doubt it. I bet. I'm interested to see where it sucks that they're dragging this out to another episode, but I'm going to be interested to see if she just gives him the cold shoulder and he goes home.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a point where he was hugging her and her arms were just straight down at her side.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, no emotion there.
Yeah. Like, she's just not interested.
That's what I kind of noticed when you hug Anne, or
Yeah.
like try talking to her
Yeah.
or like kissing her. She just kind of like cowers in fear and just puts her arms down by her side.
Well, now it's a thing where that
It's cute.
I'm doing to be funny. Is I'll do that when she gives me a hug before she goes to work.
You're like,
Yeah.
that's
so-
cute.
But yeah, you know what we should talk about is the doofus from the first season that lives with his mom,
Yeah.
where he ends up going to, is it Brazil?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and he brings, I think, like 4 tubs of stuff, and then
so much stuff.
a couple bags, and he wears the same pair of pants, the same shirt, and the same shoes the whole entire season.
Oh, don't forget the kicker, though, Ben.
Oh, I know. That's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good.
So this guy's a nerdy dude, and he talks about how the women in his that he's had relationships with have treated him poorly. But you later find out that it sounds like it's him that was probably treating them poorly.
Yeah.
You want to fill the
First off,
listeners in on what he's done in his past?
First off, in addition to these huge tubs that he brought with him,
Yeah.
his mother gave him a wad of her hair that she pulled out. A wad of her hair that she pulled out of her comb or her brush.
Mm-hmm.
And she balled it up into a little ball and put it in paper towel and gave it to him.
It's
So
so
that she's
gross.
always with him when he's away.
He's got a thing with hair because when he left Brazil, I
to
think,
come home.
yeah, he wanted some of the girl's hair, and I think he gave her some of his hair.
He gave her some of his hair.
And then in the second season, he goes back to see her again, and one of the first things he does is smells her hair.
Oh yeah.
And he talks about how he loves hair. It's so disturbing.
Yeah. So basically he like always says like, oh, these girls, they always like work me over and I've had some cheat on me and blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently it turns out that he went to jail for burning down his house, trying to collect insurance. So it was for insurance fraud. And he also had a restraining order with his ex-girlfriend.
They both had one
They
on
both
each
had
other.
one on each other, yeah. And
But
I think he broke it by texting her.
He did. And so then he had to go to jail again. Now, I'm assuming... Oh, and he took a plea deal on the arson thing.
Yeah.
To only get like 18 months or something like that in jail. But since they both have a restraining order against each other, I'm assuming she filed one against him and then he was just petty and filed one against her.
Probably.
And then he was probably being a dick through text after there was already a restraining order. So this guy just seems like he's just no good.
So what blew me off and what made sense to me is like he kept saying like, oh, the women, once they hear this, they always leave me and they don't want to listen to me and hear me out and blah, blah. Like the second after he told this chick about his past, he like runs away.
Yeah,
and
he ran away, not her.
Yeah, he runs away trying to jump into some dirty ass river, and she's like trying to chase him, and she's like just talk to me. It's okay. Like I'm listening to you, and I don't care about your past. Blah blah blah. And then he's like, just leave me, leave me, leave me. And she starts to leave, and she gets fucking mugged by a guy with a machete.
Yeah, exactly.
All while he's fucking trying to run away from her. And he's like jumping into some river, like, I don't want these parasites to crawl up my Peter.
Yeah, he brought condoms with him to put on his penis so that parasites wouldn't swim up it. But yeah, he's gonna jump in raw dog into this river all because he's scared about what she thinks about his past.
Yeah, exactly.
And it took I want to say 7 episodes before any of this was brought up.
Yeah.
So the whole time you're thinking he's just this nerdy, goofy doofus, and then all of a sudden he drops this bomb of info, and it's it changes your whole perspective.
Something's got to be up with them if they have to go on a international dating website.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, come on. Why not?
I might.
In between cities or states.
That's what you should do.
In your own country. Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
shout out to all my women.
We were gonna have somebody, a woman on tonight that thinks you're sexy, but it's too late. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Next week, Amanda.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you know.
Of course I know. I know all of my fans.
That's good.
My one woman fan. Maybe 2. You know who you are.
Brittany.
Fuck.
Oh boy. So there's an interesting thing happening in South Korea because they're able to play sports now.
Yeah.
I wonder. See, they're already able to play sports. I wonder how long it'll be before we're able to. I'm wondering if football season is going to happen.
Yeah, well,
I'm
there
sure
were 3 sporting events from over the weekend.
Like fights?
No, there was a NASCAR race. There was a PGA skins tournament and soccer too.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a sports guy.
Yeah, Superfly Hayes and the sports guy right there.
Yeah, so you probably know all the ins and outs of what's happening in the sports world.
Ins and outs, dude. Like all of it. Like ask me anything, dude, and I'll answer it.
Do you know what happened with fans in the stands in South Korea for their sports?
No, they didn't have them.
Yeah, they did. They're playing soccer and baseball.
Okay, but without fans in the stands.
Ah, yes, correct.
Right. That's what I.
Well, what
Okay.
did they have instead?
I've heard that the NFL is in talks of adding fan noise and CGI
That's
audience.
terrible.
Yes.
That is terrible. CGI audience
Yep.
for people at home?
Yes.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
so unnecessary.
I know. Anyways.
Yeah, the Korean baseball organization started, and let's see, there was no fans allowed in, even though the league reopened. So they thought about a way to give enjoyment to fans and motivate the players. They set up cardboard cutouts with characters from the U.S. baseball team, the Durham Bulls. As in,
Seriously?
I'm pretty sure that sounds like it's from Bull Durham, the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, they had cardboard cutouts. It was just behind like home plate, it seemed like.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Cardboard
then-
cutouts. I'd rather see that than CGI.
It gets even better.
Ooh.
For the soccer club, let's see, they placed 30 mannequins around its stadium. And added signs let's see. I don't know why. So yeah, they added 30 mannequins around the stadium, which is terrible because
Around the stadium? Okay,
Yeah.
just randomly placed? Just,
yeah, and
Hey.
so it like I get the whole cardboard cutouts behind home plate because that's mainly what you would see on TV.
Right.
But to have 30 mannequins just randomly placed throughout a stadium is pretty pointless.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Like, how do you even make that look good or even
Exactly.
noticeable? Like, are there pictures of it?
Oh yeah, you can find them.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have them ready.
will.
But the action on the field must not have been that great because the people watching at home quickly noticed that some of the fake fans were clothing advertising sex toys.
Really?
And many of them were especially busty.
So they were cardboard cutouts wearing advertisements?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I guess according to the BBC, pornography
That
is-
means big black cock.
yes, or British Broadcasting Company.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get lame about it. But
Lame.
pornography is banned in South Korea. So this was a huge issue. Let's see.
So why would they do that?
I don't know. The team said it's clearly our fault and they expressed sincere remorse. I'm assuming they're going to get in trouble for that one.
Oh my gosh. I know this is totally south and not north, but it's because Kim Jong-un is dead. That is
Yes.
why this happened.
Exactly.
They're trying to like break the noise here, or break the barrier. Like they're trying to tell people he's dead. Shit's changing.
Yeah, let's cross the line.
Yeah.
Get away with it.
Cross the line. My
Yeah.
cat's being weird.
Yeah, your cat is being weird. For those listening at home. Is it because of me?
That's weird.
It looked like he was looking at the computer
No,
screen.
He saw something out the window, it looks
Oh,
like.
okay. Well,
Eh.
there is do you eat cucumbers on like this is a terrible segue.
Yeah,
on,
it is.
on like salads or anything?
Yeah, not normally. I mean, I like cucumbers. Like if it comes on a salad, I'll eat it.
Well, every
But I
once in
don't-
a while you can get ones that taste kind of sour.
Yeah.
There's a way to combat that now, and it's
Ben, those are called pickles. Do you know that pickles are actually cucumbers?
yes, I do know that.
You should.
Pickled cucumbers.
Yeah, there you go. Pickles are cucumbers.
Yeah. I'm going to pickle my pickle and see what that turns into.
Probably a pickle.
Probably. Anyways, there's a huge trend going around because of that TikTok app where it's called milking cucumbers.
Yeah, what is that all about? I saw one headline about it, and I was like, I'm not going to read into that.
I milked my cucumber today.
Well, I wish I could milk your cucumber.
I know. You put your hand on my leg when we're recording together, and it'll milk itself.
Yes.
What you do is you cut off the end of the cucumber, almost, I don't know, it looked like an inch, maybe 2 inches, and you start rubbing it in a circular motion against the area that you just cut it from.
Yeah.
And while you do that, white stuff starts coming off on the edges of the cucumber.
Yeah.
And you brush that off and then eat the cucumber, and apparently the whole thing tastes better.
I'm not going to try this ever.
I don't think I am either.
I mean, maybe if I was with you, I'd try your cucumber, but like...
Maybe if I had more bad experiences with cucumbers, or any bad experiences with cucumbers, I might try this.
No.
But yeah, it just seems like a waste of time, and cucumbers are good enough. Just give me some of that veggie dip, and I'm good to go.
There you go. Oh yeah, or ranch, dude.
Yeah,
a little bit of little ranch.
I'm not a
You don't like
ranch
ranch?
fan. No.
You like veggie dip though? It's kind of like the same.
I don't know about that.
Maybe a little different.
Just making sure we're still recording.
Thank God.
Yeah. Let's see. You know who doesn't have cucumbers? Gosh, these segues are just spot on. Taco Bell.
Okay. All right, what's the relation here?
The police in Augusta, Georgia, got a call from a Taco Bell last Friday night around 11:45 p.m. Apparently, a woman had gone through the drive-thru, and for some reason, she attacked the employees with her bodily waste. Oh, dude, this is gross. She sprayed the employees with pee from a squirt bottle.
Okay, so she's peeing into a squirt bottle.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm surprised she didn't just put her thing up there and spray it at them that way. And then she threw poop at them.
Is poop.
Her own poop? Like,
yeah.
Okay, time out. Does
Like
it
a
say
monkey.
anything in there about them ducking? Or did they just like keep their heads up? Or did they take the hit? Or did they duck into their own puke?
Well, yeah, what happened was she sprayed the pee and causing one of the employees to puke. And then when she went to throw the poop at him, the employee was faced with the conundrum of, do I duck into my own puke or do I take the poop? But it's we don't know. It's unreported on whether or not they ducked or not.
I don't know, man. We got to figure this out.
I can't believe that scenario has lasted this whole entire run of this podcast.
I don't know, dude. I must have told you. I met that guy at Meyer one time.
Seriously?
The guy who asked us that question. Yeah, he called me out. And he's like, "Hey, man, I'm the one that asked that question." Like, I love you. Awesome.
Did you ask
Great.
him what he would do?
No, probably not.
Great story.
I doubt that. Yeah. I mean, you asked me a stupid question, so.
Oh, well, damn. We still need Bill Murray's phone number.
Yeah. You guys can pay us $100 to get it.
No, I took that tier away.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Speaking of poop, I've got a story that's going to lead into the Easter egg that's going to be at the end of the episode.
I like Easter.
Yeah.
He's risen.
So there's a woman recently who made a discovery about her boyfriend during quarantine. Apparently, he refuses to sit on the toilet. He instead insists on taking off his pants and underwear and squatting on the toilet seat like Gollum. So he like puts his feet on the actual seat and then squats above it.
Okay.
And
He's
hovers.
That's poop. His mouth, that's the shit out the ring.
She says that would be fine in itself. I tend to disagree. I think that's pretty barbaric to sit like that on a toilet.
I think it's sexy.
But then she said he'll walk. What she doesn't like is that he walks around the house all day with his little toilet seat feet, putting them on the couch and the bed. And she's wondering if she's being nitpicky in finding that part gross, or is it legitimately disgusting?
Episode title: Toilet Feet Seat.
Okay. But yeah, what do you think? What's worse? The actual action of standing on the toilet and squatting, or the fact that he's walking around with his feet that were on the seat?
Keep the feet off the seat.
Yeah. What do you do when you have when it's like a mess? Doesn't it just spray everywhere then? Because you're not actually going into the bowl.
I don't like thinking about this. That's a high way to squat, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
you gotta have some really good aim.
You must, I guess.
I think the whole entire thing is just awful.
You think?
If Anne did this, that would probably be breakup worthy.
Really?
Yeah. It's so weird and disgusting to me. All right.
I don't know, man.
Well, online...
What's the point of this story?
It's just crazy and weird.
I know.
The responses on Reddit seem pretty split, and one person wrote, "I wouldn't be surprised to find out your butt cheeks are cleaner than your keyboard or phone screen." Okay, great response. That was a waste.
I wouldn't be surprised if your butt cheeks are cleaner than your phone screen.
Yes. So yeah, we don't know if she even confronted him, but I'm assuming that's going to lead to some sort of argument.
My lord.
Yes. That's all I've got for stories, Brett.
That's all you got, Ben?
That is.
Shit.
Well,
shit.
We recorded last Thursday, and now today is Tuesday. So there hasn't been much going on since then.
Oh, man. Let me
Especially
see what
with
I can
quarantine. I've got some questions for you, though.
Oh, you got questions, Ben? I like questions.
Let's see. How long would you have to starve before you became a cannibal?
You have to repeat that. You cut out there at the start.
All right. How long would you have to starve before you became a cannibal?
Huh.
Which, actually, I'm glad we got this question because have you heard the clip going around of who's the guy who does InfoWars? Alex Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Where he talks about thinking about eating his neighbors.
No, I have not.
Oh, my God. This is... that's such a good clip because he's randomly talking about something else, and then he goes into talking about eating his neighbors, and he's getting to the point where it's like he's looking at them and judging how tasty they'll be. He's like, I'll feed them to my daughter before I let her starve.
What?
Yeah. It's pretty insane. But then again, it's Alex Jones, so he could just be doing it for radio, but still, it's a great bit of audio.
Okay, I'll check that out. But I would say if we're end of times and there's literally no other resources for me eating, damn, I'd say how long can you survive without even eating?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would go 2 months before I turn cannibalistic.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
I think never would be the case for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think I could make myself do it.
No?
I would have to have somebody do it without me knowing in order for it to happen.
Oh, you got to do it quietly. Nobody else could be around.
Like they have to pretend like they're serving me, some other sort of meat.
Oh, okay. So like you don't want to know about it if it's going to happen.
Right. If I actually
that.
know it's human flesh, then I can't do it.
Okay.
Just too
So
much.
you're like never, but also like it could be tomorrow as long as you just don't know about it.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yes.
I like that.
You got me down to a science.
Pretty much. I mean, I know you. I just know you.
I know. All right, here we go. Would you rather wear winter clothes in the summer or summer clothes in the winter? This is a stupid one.
Yeah, that is a stupid one. I would rather wear winter clothes in the summer.
I think for me, summer clothes in the winter.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can we not really delve into this? Maybe just move into the next one.
All right. Who is the
let's
ugliest?
go to the next one.
Who is the ugliest celebrity that you would date? Steve Buscemi.
Ugliest celebrity. Dude, I was literally just thinking that. I would date the fuck out of him too.
Such a good actor.
Probably that. Oh no, I'd say Kirsten Dunst, dude. She's really lost her way. She's not attractive anymore. I don't think.
What?
Yeah, she's just not attractive.
She was attractive in She was in the second season of Fargo.
What about Close though?
Close go.
Close go.
Ooh.
Oh, you catch that?
Good one.
I did. Yeah.
Well, how about you?
Got some chuckles on that one.
Yeah, haha.
Man, I gotta try to think of an ugly celebrity. The only ugly one I can think of off the top of my head is Amy Schumer, and I would not date her.
Oh God, dude, no.
She grosses me out so much. Same thing with like Lena Dunham.
Oh, I just puked in my mouth. Oh, just puked a little bit.
Can you name some ugly women celebrities?
That
Besides
one,
Kirsten Dunst, I would totally date her if you think she's actually ugly, or if she's considered ugly by people.
No, I think no. I'd say she's ugly, but that Dakota chick that's in
Dakota
like,
Fanning.
No, not her.
Oh, because I would totally date her. She's got You see her like almost her. You see she's got some nice boobs in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the nip.
Yeah.
The one that's in the sex movies, the gray movies. You know what I'm talking about?
What? You think Dakota? Oh God, what is her last name?
Yeah, her.
You think she's ugly?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't think she's ugly at all.
I think so.
I think she's hot.
Nope.
I would totally date her. So, all right, let's see. Next question.
Okay.
If you had to choose one cartoon animal to have sex with, who would it be?
The bunny that's opposite of Bugs Bunny in Space Jam.
Babs?
Yeah, Babs.
Yeah. Either her or man. I was gonna say the skunk in Pepe Le Pew. The one that he's always after. It's just a girl skunk.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
I mean, that's all right. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, any of answer is going to be weird. It's an animal, a cartoon animal. It's not even like a cartoon character. It's just you're going into cartoon bestiality.
I'm all about it, dude.
Sorry, you didn't hear that. I just played a drop of a horse.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, Sarah Jessica Parker, dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she is ugly.
Derp.
Horse face.
Like, would you date her?
Me playing the horse drop made you think of her?
Exactly.
Yeah, I would, because she has her good days. Didn't we talk about Uma Thurman the same way before? Where she has good and bad days?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. Like in Kill Bill, she's hot.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Are you looking up stories, or are you just texting?
Yeah, I'm trying to find something.
You bastard. All right, last question from me.
Oh.
So you better hurry up with them stories. If someone texted you a picture of your dick with no context, would you know that it's your dick?
Wow, that is a great question.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell. There'd have to be some sort of like if I were to see where I manscape, I'd be able to tell that it's mine because of how I manscape.
I'm gonna say yeah. I think I would, because I have such I've been told that I have such a tiny Peter that it would just be so recognizable. That it just by.
There's a couple porn stars that you could take a picture of their dick and send it to me, and I could think it's mine. It's almost like they're the same mold and same colors, like in the same spots. Like it's just, yeah. I could be confused if you were to find similar dicks.
Yeah, I think I would know.
Wow. Yours is that much of a snowflake, huh?
No, I don't have a
It's
tiny
unique.
Peter like all these women say, but I think I would be able to tell.
It's that
And also the outside attributes, like I mean, if you got some of my pubes in there, I might know too. It might help.
If my pubes are in there, I'm gonna know.
Yeah.
Unless they try to trick you and they do
if
the
your
pubes
pubes-
exactly the same on a dick
Yes.
that looks just like yours.
Your pubes are in my penis fixture, dude. What if?
They Photoshop them that way.
Yeah, no, it's why would it be photoshopped, Ben? It's just us.
Ah, yes.
A double dick.
Were you able to find anything?
The bulging dick.
No, not yet. Keep asking me more questions. You got did you get like a box of questions that
I
we talked
did.
about last week?
Yes. Get glazed by questions. Ooh, if you had to have a threesome with one male actor, who would it be?
Hugh Jackman.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, I found something. You
I
ready?
would hold on. I got to answer. Mine would be Leo. I'd have to
that's a
do
good
it
one.
with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, we got to find another man though. Like it can't be just a 2-man threesome.
Oh,
We need
well,
3
then-
men in this.
Then Leo and Jake Gyllenhaal. I'd do it with
Ooh,
my
Gyllenhaal?
two favorite actors.
I'm gonna do Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, bro, because I just feel like there'd be great chemistry throughout that whole session. You know?
That is, well, plus they like to fuck with each other. So, of course, they're going to like to fuck each other.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I'm just gonna be sitting there, and they're gonna be fisting me, and I'm gonna be laughing at all their jokes. You know,
You're going to get
he's gonna be
fisted,
knuckles
huh?
deep in me. Ryan or Huey.
Yeah.
One of them's gonna be knuckles deep, and just
I
they're
just
gonna be like, hey, you know, like let's joke around like we do all the time.
I just can't wait for Jake Gyllenhaal to treat me like Heath Ledger and spit on his hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Break my back mountain.
There you go, Ben.
Yeah.
Nice. Try it again. Let's act like you didn't screw it up. Try it again.
Break my back mountain, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eiffel Tower me, guys. Treat me like a spigot.
All right. These are like tweets basically that I found,
All right.
but they're 23
So you went on
people who
Twitter and you're looking at the recent
No,
tweets.
it's BuzzFeed.
Okay.
It's BuzzFeed. 23 people who had a brain fart that ended in the most awkward way possible.
Okay.
This is good for you. All right, these are tweets. Let me remind you. Okay, first one. While I was out walking the dog, I noticed a neighbor waving at me through their living room window. How nice! So I waved back rather enthusiastically. She was washing her window.
Ah, idiot!
That's funny. What a silly bitch. This one says, meant to say,
Stupid
hold on for a
broad.
second. This one says, meant to say, hold on for a second and give me a minute to a customer. And it
Yeah.
came out as, hold me for a second. What a Monday.
Hold me for a second. That would be odd if if you're the person
Right.
on the other end of that conversation.
Okay. All right, so this lady came in this morning and walked up
With an
to the
O
front
or a
desk.
U?
Walked up to the front desk to greet us before gasping loudly and saying, I forgot my dog. She forgot to bring her dog with her to the vet.
Ah, that's a bonehead move right there. Now, did she forget it in the car or did she forget it at home?
Oh, at home.
Oh, good God.
Next one time I went to hand someone a bowl of hot soup and my brain tried to say, careful, it's hot. And here's your soup. So instead I blurted out, careful, it's soup.
No shit. That's what I ordered.
This next one you've probably seen online before. It's a 59 out of 59 on a citizenship test.
Okay.
And it says, my teacher gave me back some papers and I thought it said salsa. And I asked the person next to me why my teacher wrote salsa on my paper. And then the person next to me said, that's 59 out of 59, not salsa.
Ah, I can get how you screw that up.
Yeah. One here. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? This guy says, or chick says, 3 years ago, a cute guy I worked with wanted to give me a fist bump. I thought he was pretending to hold an invisible microphone, so I leaned forward and said hello.
Too bad it was. Too bad she didn't like turn around and take her pants down.
What the fuck?
God,
Okay.
that's embarrassing as hell. Because she'd have
let's
to
see,
bend
next-
over for that. Because he's obviously not putting his fist like up to her face. Well, maybe I guess.
All right.
God, if that's somebody you have like a huge crush on, that is heart wrenching.
All right.
That makes
Oh,
you want to
man.
just crawl into a corner,
Okay.
curl up in a corner. I'm getting my
These
mixed
things
up.
like happen all the time too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like enjoy the movie.
Yeah, thanks you too. Yeah, that's exactly what
All
I
the
was
time.
just thinking of.
All right. This one says, I blinked when I got to the counter at Starbucks and said vodka soda. And she said, huh? And I said, huh? And then we stared at each other until I remembered that I was there for coffee.
Oh my god.
Next one. In college, I went to a therapist for the first time, and he asked me to tell him about my childhood. I got to, and then my parents got a divorce, and he nodded, writing in his notebook, and echoed, "Your parents got you a horse." He felt so bad, but I couldn't stop laughing for 10 minutes. Your parents got you a horse. Okay, somebody's paying attention, right?
Yeah.
I just walked into a room holding the remote and a glass of chocolate milk, and I meant to toss the remote into my bed, but instead I tossed the glass of chocolate milk onto my bed.
Dude,
I have done that, not exactly that before,
Yeah.
but I've totally done something like that before.
Same here. It's almost like when you're writing something and you're thinking about something else and you write down the other thing you're thinking about.
What?
When you're trying to write something, like write something out, like let's say I want to write the sky is blue, but then like somebody's like having a conversation with you and you're talking about like soda and you write the sky is soda.
It's soda, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
All the time. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, one sec. Okay, next one here. This one's like a Facebook post. So it says, I ordered one large pizza. When it came, IDK if it was a joke, but literally nothing on it. Just the crust, no sauce, cheese,
What?
toppings, nothing. Pizza Hut responds, says, Jesse, We'd like to hear more about the order. Please contact us at blah, 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 blah. See the details. And then Jesse responds to Pizza Hut. He said, my bad, fam. I was high as fuck and opened the pizza upside down.
Oh, my God. That sounds like something you would do.
Yeah, I totally would do that.
Are you high?
Oh, that's reckless, though, with pizza. It's so reckless.
Yeah.
Okay, went to get a haircut today.
Sorry, fam. I was high as fuck.
Sorry, fam. The barber says, what do you do for a living? I'm a writer. What about you? The barber says, I'm a barber.
There we go.
We didn't speak for the rest of the haircut. I'm happy to announce that I shall never be interacting with another human being again.
No, that's actually a good way to get out of talking to the hair cutter while you're there. Because I'm not a big fan of doing that. I just want to get my hair cut.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that if I ever go back to getting my haircuts done by somebody else.
I would be so embarrassed, but I would just probably keep laughing at myself about it.
That's basically the same thing as the movie question. Like, enjoy your movie. Yeah, you too. What do you do for a living? I'm this. What about you? Oh, I'm a barber, you idiot.
What do you fucking think? This next one's great. Another Facebook post. Looking to purchase a kitten under $10. Must be in mint condition.
A kitten?
And then a kitten. This person responds, I have a black baby.
This pint-sized pussy.
What?
The original poster says, looking for a kitten, but thanks. And then they say, LOL, it is a kitten.
Oh. Thank God.
Oh, fuck. All right. At Dick's Sporting Goods, it is a habit of mine to ask customers if they want their items in a bag after they check out. Today, a woman came up to register with 2 kayaks to buy.
Oh,
after ringing them up, I looked at her dead in the eye and said, would you like these in a bag?
She must have thought he was just fucking with her.
I hope so.
Like being a dick at Dick's.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I thought the CVS guy was going to ask me to join the rewards program, but he said, enjoy your night. So I said, not today, thanks, and left.
That must be like a common thing that they say.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And so,
the time.
You already have the response played out in your head. Oh, that's good.
Okay. Another one. I accidentally tripped an old lady. Meant to say, I'm so fucking sorry, and are you okay? What came out was, are you fucking sorry?
Look what you did to yourself.
You sorry, woman?
The old bag.
I was at the airport and the TSA agent told me to scan my license face down, but I just heard scan your face down. So I put my face on the scanner and waited. I wish this was a joke, but no, it happened. And the TSA guy could not stop laughing. And now I have to go into WITSEC.
You just made that TSA guy's day.
Screaming, just hugged my dentist thinking he was going in for one, but really he was just taking off my dental bib. Don't think I ever recovered from this.
Thought he was going in for a kiss?
For a hug.
Oh, a hug. Goodness.
Okay, I emailed my professor and meant to say, I am worried. Awkward. I don't understand some material on our next test, but I accidentally said this, help me. And it just says, Professor Allen, I am worried.
What?
That's all it says is I'm worried.
About what, son?
Yes. Due to PacSun asked for my number while I was cashing out, and I was like, oh, sorry, I'm not interested, haha. And this man looks at me and goes, I meant for the rewards program. Why am I the dumbest human being alive? Oh, silly girl.
Yeah, well, now you know you don't have a chance with her.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Oh, whatever. Today in math class, I had the urge to fart. I had the bright idea that if I dropped my textbook and farted at the same time, nobody would hear it. I dropped my textbook, everyone looked at me, then I farted loudly. Oops, squeak.
What a boob.
Pinch that one out. The elevator doors opened up and a guy walked in the elevator. It was just me and him in there, and he said, I love you, and I'm not rude, so I said, I love you too. He gave me a weird look and pointed at his Bluetooth.
Ah.
That's funny. I was behind a grandmother who was apparently visiting Starbucks for the first time. The barista said, can I get a name for your drink? She looked very confused and said slowly, I guess just call it Bob.
What? I thought she was going to say exactly what it was that she ordered. Like, mocha frappuccino or whatever. I don't know what those things are called.
This last one is a tweet. It says, wait, what's it called when the baby debuts?
What?
What's it called when the baby debuts? The person below it says birth.
Yeah.
The other person says, oh, yeah. That's it.
I'm so confused on that one. The baby debuts.
Yeah, like a baby, when a baby is born, they could think of the word for birth, or being born.
God.
So
Baby
debut is the word they chose.
The world premiere of the baby. Got a chuckle.
Yeah, baby. Oh, man.
Good stuff.
Yeah, dude, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm
at the Ben Glaze.
I'm at the Ben Glaze. Go to thebenglaze.com for other stuff. All my comedy dates that are coming up. Dude,
My comedy dates are there too.
I got notifications this week and last week about doing shows at Dr. Grin's, and it's so depressing. Because I was supposed to perform there last Thursday and this Thursday.
Man, I would have been there too, man. I would have been there right in the back supporting you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I wonder if you'll ever come to one of my shows.
Dude, I'll be there. I will. When you make it big.
All you have to do is come to the bar and have a couple drinks and watch me tell some jokes.
I already know how it's going to play out.
You can come watch Carl, Joe's buddy.
Carl!
Yeah.
Carl! Oh, this is what's going to happen, Ben.
Cool.
It'll be about 7 years after our falling out. So after we stop talking to each other and after we stop doing podcasts. Cool. And I'll come back after you're super famous. And I'm like, Ben, let's be friends again so I can live off of you. And, I can be part of your posse. And then I'll come to all your shows. We'll be best friends. You'll basically pay me to live. And, I'm going to use you. But I'll be at those shows.
Sounds good.
I'll be at them.
Sounds like a good plan, man.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, and then we'll start podcasting again.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about what happened, that caused the falling out.
The breaking up of the band.
Yeah, we'll just move past it,
Yeah, it's going to be when you date someone, some Yoko that's going to break up the band. She's going to be like, I don't want you talking to that Ben guy anymore.
Man, I'm going to say, yo, woman, you really harshing my mellow right now, woman.
Yeah. Yo, fam, I'm high as fuck.
Yo, fam, I'm high as fuck. It's upside down.
All right.
Well, we'll catch you about a week from now.
Sounds good.
Stay sexy. Stay 6 feet away, baby.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Wear a mask.
Ooh, wear a condom.
All right. What do you got to say to our kind folks that are listening?
Pop down. Oh, my fuckers. My fuckers.
Okay, this came up, I believe, on Reddit, not positive, but it was going around. It's remarkable how such a private thing as going number 2, key components of the process can be lost on someone. Basically, it's kind of like one bad habit takes place, and then that's enforced for years and years and years. Kind of like Ben, our very own Ben, who's sitting here right now.
Yes.
The terrible habit of, after he's done doing his business, stands up.
Yes.
To clean up the toxic mess. And though we've tried to make it clear to him that hinders the process, Joe, correct?
Yeah, well, it closes everything up when you stand up.
You have
nope,
to,
not for me.
Oh.
As I stand,
I keep them spread.
Oh, God. You have a better chance of missing key bodily waste components on your butt cheeks if you're standing. You run a risk.
Job.
Well, and the logistics of keeping your pants off of that disgusting ground,
the floor,
in the immediate vicinity,
especially if you're like in a public bathroom. You know how like the floor is bad and your pants bunch up at your feet.
I don't let them bunch up. You keep them at your knees.
You keep the tightness so that the pants don't fall.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't do that. I just go all the way down.
Well, see, you guys have a bigger issue with getting stuff on the floor on your pants than I do. I keep them at my knees. That way, it seems like a lot of work.
Mine just go down to mid-thigh. They only go down as far as they absolutely need to for...
Mid-thigh?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When I sit down, I take my pants down. The waist is like mid-thigh. Like it's just past.
So so they rest on the edge of the bowl?
Wait a minute.
They're just in front.
You mean your knees have like denim on them, or in your case, salmon pink gaucho pants?
Yeah, I'm not going to take it down all the way to the bottom.
When a dude has lifted the seat and gone number one and gotten it all over the bowl, the outside of the bowl, and the front rim, your pants are rubbing up against.
I don't use those toilets.
You don't?
I will go to the next stall, and if there's only one stall, then I just wait till I get home.
I don't know, man. Put your pants down.
Yeah.
Right now?
No, not now. Listen to this. Let's see here. The first entry into this was just some Twitter user named Keith who found 3 sad stories and posted them. From Twitter. And these are just random people. And this one says, I'm hoping a load of people are going to be able to support me here. Our toilet broke, so I was shopping for new ones, and the salesperson joked, no doubt for the millionth time, that I'll want one that automatically puts the seat down. After I'm finished with it, I joked back and said, if I didn't have a wife, I could save money and not buy one with a seat, and I'd never have to hear women complaining about putting it down again. To which he gave me a strange look.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're going to sit on the bowl itself?
That's exactly right.
What an animal.
To which he gave me a strange look and said, well, what about when you need to poop? I naturally pointed out that I'm a guy, and therefore I don't put the seat down. I sit on the rim of the bowl.
No.
Several embarrassing moments later, I realized that I've misunderstood my entire life and that guys do indeed use the toilet seat.
World-class moron.
I left empty-handed and red-faced. This anonymous person admitted that. Doesn't end there. This lady writes, okay, so my husband is turning me off. We've been married for 2 months. What should I do? His feet stink. His shoes smell up the room. Also, he wears white briefs. When I was washing the clothes, the whole seat of his underwear had brown stains in them. It made me sick. Then once when I was riding with him, no, I take it back. One time, it says actually, then once when I was riding him.
Oh no.
She says, then after we were done, he got up and there was a brown streak where his ass had been on the bed. Oh no! She writes, so I finally got some personal cleansing cloths and put them on top of the toilet. He never touched them. Oh, yeah, and one time I went in the restroom and it smelled like ass. I kept trying to figure out where the smell was coming from. She says, I saw wet tissue in the trash with brown crumbs all over it.
Something smells really bad.
She writes, why the hell didn't he flush that tissue down the toilet? I finally mentioned the personal cleansing cloths. He got mad, screamed in my face. He told me that a real man does not go in between his cheeks or spread them open for anything. Men do not spread their cheeks to wipe or clean. Nothing goes between them. She writes, what needs to happen here? Suggestions? Advice? No bashing. You need to leave him.
Yeah, seriously.
That's a deal breaker, right?
Yes.
Move out quick or kick him out.
Yeah, get out.
That is disgusting.
Let's see.
What an animal.
I think there's more to this.
Men don't.
I've tried to instruct him how to, but he just doesn't seem to care. He said that washing his cheeks and letting the soapy water run over them is enough. But I've learned that you have to go there, between there, I learned this from my mother at a very early age. My entire nuclear family has always cleaned our butts. It's just gross to think that my boyfriend is walking around all day with poop in his butt. Tell me, Reddit, is this a deal breaker?
Yes.
Yes.
Leave him. You can do so much better.
Another exhibit. Let's see here. So the thing is, my boyfriend and I have extremely different cleaning standards, and there's things I find completely disgusting that he thinks are just fine, and this is one of them. We hang out naked in our place a lot, and he was wrapped in a blanket yesterday, and he farted and then immediately went to the bathroom, and I realized there was a bunch of small stains there where his bum had just been.
Boom, that's a fart.
So, yeah, there was a bit of poop there. I thought it was kind of funny, but gross enough not to use that blanket anymore until it had been washed. And he said it was okay to use it, but said bleep it and tossed it aside. Then today, after we discussed it a little bit further and I made it clear that a poopy blanket was gross, I saw him wearing it again while he was cooking something for me.
No!
Of course, I feel disgusted and said I won't eat something that's been made by someone wrapped in a poop blanket, but he thinks I'm being unreasonable. So I'm turning to you, Reddit peeps, because I need to know, am I being unreasonable, or am I thinking it's gross? Am I right? And am I right stating that a poop-stained blanket should not be worn, least of all while cooking?
Burn it. Be like the opening scene of the Velveteen Bunny and just burn it.
That I remember. Good pull.
Thank you.
One lady even posted like photographs of what she does to try to combat this issue. She's taken to putting pads that she uses for her own personal use in her husband's underwear so that he doesn't actually ruin the underwear.
So like a man pond.
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen somebody where they're a heavier set person. They'll put a good amount of toilet paper back there.
It says the article reads, guys, we like you. Sometimes we even love you. And because of this, we'd like to make sure that you're wiping your butts properly. Don't fear your butt. Wipe it and treat it right. Use toilet paper. Don't be afraid to get between the cheeks.
Yes.
Ben, they didn't chastise you for standing because of the effort that you... No, they didn't. So
yeah.
I mean,
that's for another day. That's another argument.
I'm very clean. I not only wipe with toilet paper.
Yeah.
I make sure it's gone, and then I use wet toilet paper. I used to use baby tissues or baby wipes.
Moist towelettes.
But those clog up your drainage
system. They have to go into your garbage.
So, which would be gross.
It's not going to happen.
No, I would never throw them in the garbage.
So is this going to be this whole conversation, it has to be a revelation to the young lady that you're seeing right now, right?
Correct.
Okay, this is all new info. She knows that you stand when you wipe.
Yes.
Probably shouldn't change anything.
No, it won't change anything.
I'm wondering if there's anyone listening who
I'm not embarrassed or disgusted by myself. I'm totally fine with it.
You own the standing.
Yes.
You're not going to change.
No.
Have you?
Because it's more comfortable that way. It's just out of habit. I don't know.
Wow. Have you tried it the other way? Have you tried it while seated?
I believe so, and it just seems so.
Just tried it once. You got to try it for like a week.
Like, how do you? Okay. I'm guessing. Do you while you're sitting and wiping? Do you check
look at the paper?
The paper to see if it's done.
Of course.
Yes.
Sniff it too.
If it's not done, like if you're Saul. If it's not done and you're pulling that out from under you, how do you not wipe it across the bottom of your leg?
You just go.
Well, you've leaned enough that there's enough space for clearance. No, there's enough clearance from a well done lean that it's never an issue. We're all experts at it, at that threading the needle, if you will, between body and seat.
How about I give this a go, and I'll report back next week.
Okay, yeah, give it a few days, and see if you get used to it.
I'll give it a couple tries.
Yeah,
see if it.
I think it's just logistically so much easier.
If it shortens my wipe time, then...
Yeah, because right now, what is it, 15, 20 minutes to do it? You have to take a bath?
You know it. Yeah, it's a long process, but I have a very clean... you would think I was bleached.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, maniacs, the loonies, and ding-dongs. Some people would say that we're the crazy ones, but I think we're geniuses because we're crazy enough to try to change this ding-dong crazy world.
I mean, Ian, that was awesome, yes?
It was fun.
See, it's fun.
It was fun and cartoonish and silly for what it was.
Goodbye.
Oh boy. That's awesome.